Mysthea Era 3. Let's close this thing up and let's see if I get my ass kicked right now. Alright, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, for the final episode of my Mysthea solo mode playthrough. Yeah, it's not going too well for me. I did realize something that I think that with ties on controlling certain areas, I think that the tie is broken by the lowest artifact, which would be me, and that may have changed the end scoring, but I didn't do it that way. I did everybody gets, so there might be a little bit discrepancy there, but he pretty much is he's pretty much whooping me, so it doesn't, I don't think it matters much. I did use the inclination markers based on the cards, but I realized that there's only one card that can be locked with 2 inclination markers, and that's whatever's on top. So I'm not sure what the use of those is exactly. So anyway, let's jump into it. Of course, we're going to jump into it right where we ended, and I am going to do a complete reset up for this particular era. So let's check it out, and then I'll be back with you guys to do final thoughts. All right, see you guys on the back end. All right, we are back. A couple of things, housekeeping here. The first thing is I forgot about my heroes thing, so I ended up getting 6 more points. Not that it matters. Also, I watched something this morning that said that the little areas on top of the Destiny cards is what affects these cards over here. Again, that would make no difference to the game because I only got one of those cards and was worth very little. So let's set up. So let's just go through everything like we always do here. And so we'll go back to the day side here for the last era. So we'll just shuffle these back up. All right, we'll put these down in random order, which again is different than the core rules. These here are going to come off and go away. All right. These here are going to come off. Okay, we're going to take the last monster. I'm going to shuffle him in, but also she is going to start on the cloud one. Let's see. Over here. Which if she activates right away, she's going to die. Let's see, I got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, excuse me, 13. And she's only 11. Yeah. So, and that's without me bumping that another 2 for his upgrades. So, yeah, she'll die right away if she activates. All right. So hopefully that shuffled up well enough. And we put that over there. We take the last deck here. And I'm going to give those a quick shuffle. I got to remember to put my hands on so you guys aren't looking at an empty board. All right. And we'll take that. We'll put 3 cards out. A 4. All right. We'll give his deck a quick shuffle as well. Oh, before we do that, we got to upgrade his deck, or downgrade it, I should say. All right. Yeah, so this here is where those inclination markers are going to go. So I have to do that from now on. All right. So what we do is, let's see what we have here. We have a 3. We have a 2, we have a 3, and a 2, and a 2. All right, so what we do is we take this 4 out of here, replace it with a 3. Yellow, he has nothing there. Blue, he has 3s. I have a 2, so I'm going to replace one of these. All right. Then I'm going to remove his top card. So he has 3 here and 3 here. So we go by this here. So to equal it out, we would have probably this 3 leave. Okay, so that goes in here. So now he has more cards. This, that's mine. That stays there. This is going to flip over, and I'm going to get 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. I think that's everything. So I just want to make sure that his deck is even here. So we'll do a 4-man shuffle there. All right, so that's that. And so I got my 4, and I get my deck. And then I think everything's set up now for the next era. All right, so let's turn the first card over. Oh, yeah, I guess that monster wanted out of there. And again, I would normally take away my fortresses, but I'm not going to do that. Like I said, I'm already out of detriment. So let's see. If anybody, let's see, I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, if he activates, he's going to die. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11. He's got 11. So I think if he activates, he's going to die too. Oh, yeah. He's got 3 bleed. Oh, yeah. These guys are down to like 8 hit points. So the only one, if she's the one that activates now, she escaped. She's the only one that's going to live. Otherwise, but it's also going to be, she gets double. If they activate, she gets double the thing. And she's going to have, I think aside from this one, she has gold everywhere. So she'll get the gold victory points on anything that thinks so. She's just going to be stronger. Them activating doesn't help me in the least. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing my shuffling my own deck when I can just look at it. All right, so I got a bunch of cards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so I have 12 cards. And we have, at this point, we have no idea what's going to be stronger. And I only have 5. So for 3, which again makes no sense, I can deploy 3 cards. I mean, 3 guys, but That's the same thing as if I just paid for it. I would like to upgrade, but then again, it's the same thing. I pay one. It's not like I have two actions. See, that's the thing. If I had two actions, that would make more sense. Oh, I guess I can. Okay, so this is a second action where I can activate. This one cost me one to put out, and I would automatically get a star. So I think the encounters is the only way that I'm getting anything out. Let's see. I'm just looking at the thing right now to see if I can do multiple things. Use X to gain, you may pay X to activate its effect or place it. Yeah, it's a separate action. But now can I do multiple? I would assume I could. Like I could pay 4 and put both of these cards out. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I can put these both out. Because that allows me to construct and move. But that's only these guys. Yeah. Because this one here has the same thing, but it allows me to construct or deploy. But there's nothing to construct. They're all constructed. So it's just movement. So there's that. But I think I don't have any. I do have a crystal. Okay, I just was doing that to see if I can move around. Because that might help during battles. All right, so he's going to go. So let's see. So he's got blue right off the bat. So he's going to take a damage marker and put it on the new guy. Then he's going to upgrade he's upgrade green. Then he's going to put one of his guys out. Just to mess with me. And he is going to walk. But again, he owns everything. So I guess he would stay there because there's nothing he doesn't have. It's sad. It's sad. In fact, I think this is where he's weakest. There and here. So he would stay there. And he's going to take a card. And he's going to have upgrade blue. And he's going to upgrade blue to 3. But again, I'm not going to go over 3. Because now we're on 4. It's just... yeah. It's too much. All right. Because he's upgrading through the cards and he's upgrading through this card. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. And that why make the rules where he's doubling his upgrades? Make it just logically, it makes no sense. Okay, so we're on the next one. Water. Water's been crap this entire game. All right, well, I need to get guys out. I'm going to keep that one. This gives me 1 point for every guy I have out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gives me 5 points for me to waste a turn. Doesn't really pay. All right, so I'm going to use, and that it also cost me 3 to do that. It's not worth it. Okay, so we're going to use those 3. I'm going to build him for 1. I'm going to put him here for 1. And there's no really anybody I want to move. So the question is, do I start a battle right off the bat? So I got 4, 5, and he's got 3, 4, 5. So we are equal right now. And I have a 3 in my hand. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take back my last thing, and because I can do this, I can do another deployment of 2. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm going to battle. So now I have 4, 5, 6, 7, because 4 is with my upgrade, which is here. 4, 5, 6, 7, and he's got 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a good move, and then I can play. So he only has 1 guy there. That's the only person I could kill. I could, if I do enough damage, then he would get wounded, but he doesn't get wounded, but I still get the points for it. And if I pay 2 more, I can get 2 more, but again, I can't really kill anything else. So I'm just going to use the 2 points on here to give me an additional 2, just in case he gets something big. Yep, and he got 2. And look, he still gets victory points. Crazy. That makes no sense. It should be only if he loses, or if he wins, he gets an additional 2 points. Okay, so I will kill him off. And how much difference did I do? 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 2, and these equate itself. So I can't, that's 1. I can't do this. I need 3 damage to be able to get another 2 points. So that's 2 points. And he'll get 2 points. That makes no sense. Makes no sense, man. In fact, I think I read it last time. And yeah, it's right here. Add 1 strength, which in this case it's add 2 strength to his total. She gains 2 glory points plus 1 additional glory point for each of her units in the battle region. And now she has none. So maybe she doesn't get it, because there's no battle units left. I don't think the commander counts as a battle unit. Okay. And technically she would be wounded, which means she wouldn't count. All right, so Well, no, maybe maybe the commander does count as a battle unit. So she would get the 2 because she's still there. Not that it matters. It really, at this point in time, it just doesn't matter. Okay. So now he gets to go. Yellow. So yellow, she's going to get, it's 3 points. Because it's error 3. She gets 1 because of the upgrade. So she has 3 points. Like I said, at this point, it's just a joke. It's just a formality of me playing. There's no way I can win. All right, and she will deploy another troop out right where she was. She's going to move, but again, she's more, at least that's the place that she's least powerful. Oh no, she's right here. I didn't realize that she didn't have anybody there. So she would have moved there before. So this should go here, which then means that she wouldn't have had those points because she wouldn't have been there. Okay. And take a card. And it's blue. Taking away all my upgrades I can buy. Oh, this one's better. Deploy a troop and move a troop. I don't have anybody here left anyway. They're all gone. The move portion is the only thing I need. All right, so that's the end of her. Okay, mountains is next. So the monsters have yet to activate. Yeah, I've got to turn that over. I do have a card that turns it back over, though. I think I'd like to get that last golem built. So here's 3. And here's another 3. So that's 6. So that's 2. 2, put him out, is 4. And then on 4, and then I can put him out. No, let's just leave that. Mountains are only worth 4. Where am I right now? Crystal. This is where attunement would really help. I could move over here. Let's do that. There's my 6. I'm thinking about here too, because I think I'm gonna have to battle him out of here for the forest. I don't know if I can get all the way over here unless I make an attunement and move these 2 islands where the thing it connects over here. Okay, so let's see what he's going to do. So I own this crystal completely, which means he's going to need to jump back over there and now fight me. All right, so let's turn the next card over. Yep, this guy's going to fight. And he has, there's no way he lives. It's automatic death. Because he's got 15 minus 1, and it's 3. And then he's got bleeding over here. So he's got 3 plus 3 is 6. So he's down to 7 hit points. So there's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, he's toast. He's gone. So now we just got to figure out who gets what. So he contributed 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He contributed 6, and I have 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I contributed more than he did. So I get 5 points for that. And he gets 4. All right. All right, that monster's gone. Okie dokie. That was fun. All right, so let's see what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to pay 1. Let's see, he's got 2, 3. I would have to move my guy over to fight him. See, there's a whole lot of battles that need to happen here. The thing's going to turn over anyway, over here. I can, I would like to spread out a little more. So let me use 4 here. So I'm gonna go 1, 2 out of the 4. Oh, there is nothing there. The Mirage token's there. See, that's why I'm trapped. So maybe I should do an attunement and move that over so I can move. Okay. Because an attunement, let's see. Yes. All right, so I'm going to play this card to flip this over. Cost me 1. And then I'm going to flip it back over to do an attunement. And this has to move here. And wherever space I'm moving into. So it would be this space I'm moving into. Of course, I'm also cutting myself off from this island. So it's this one. So I'll take this card. And also my yeah, let's do that instead. So I move that back over here. So let's put this back a second. Let's move that. And move this. So that now it's this one that I went into, which is the crystal one. It's this one. You get 3 points per upgrade. All right, so I have 1 upgrade. And that's it. All right. Because I can probably wipe him off of here. But I would also like to do an encounter, but I only have 1 point. So I need 1 more to do an encounter, which means I need to do a meditation and make sure that I have, yeah, over here I have 1. Okay, so he's going to go. I shuffled these things up, and look at that. None of the destiny cards have come up. All right, so he's going to get 4 deployment. He just has to mess with me. He just has to. So he's going to take every single guy he has and put them here. I think I just lost Forest. But he has no more guys left. See, if I had played by the regular rules, he would have another 2 golems and 4 troops. It's like, how many laps does he need to go around me before the game says, yeah, we're gonna be merciful. We're going to be merciful and just wipe you out halfway through the era where you just have no hope. You know, it's just not fair. And he's going to move. Yeah, hey, I've done enough damage over here, so I'm going to move now. So the next place, well, he's got to move. Oh, he'd have to move over here. He doesn't have anything there. So let's see what I've got here. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't have any battle cards. I have 1. I'd have to buy that card to go into battle with. And then I would only have, if he comes up with a 3, which is possible, then I would only be able to remove 1. The good news is he's got nothing to put out here. He can't take anything there. And next round, if I stayed there, next round, so I'm going to play this card here to pay 1 to take the top 2 cards out and hope there's a battle card in here. And there isn't. Fuck. That hurts. I can get 16 points for paying 5 and doing a whole bunch of other stuff. And I guess eliminating cards. All right. All right, so he's going to go. Well, it had to be. Okay, so now following this rule, he would put one of these tokens here. And when there's two tokens, it's locked and I can't take it. So it's kind of irrelevant. He's going to take the card out of, he's going to take the green card based on the color here. And that's going to go here. All right, and he's going to deploy a troop. He can't. He's going to fly. There's no place for him to fly to because he's actually in the spot, the only spot that he doesn't have troops in. So that's it. Oh, monster. This guy here. So he is down to, that goes up there. He's down to 13 minus 1 times 3 plus 3. So 13 minus 6. Seven. All right, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he dies. And it's pretty obvious that he's contributed more than I have. So I wish I had moved my guy now. But this threw me. So he's going to get 4 and I'm going to get 3. Oh no. No, he doesn't. I forgot about this. So he gets 7 more. Because of the last one, he got 3 of the last one and 4 this time. So he gets 7. Okay. And this turns back around. All right, so what I'm going to do, that's another card come out of here. It's a golem movement. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place this card. I'm going to move here. And I'm going to place him out. I'm just going to prepare for this battle. And then I think whatever my last turn is, I'll jump over here and do my encounter. But I have to meditate also. So I got 2 things that I have to do. I literally have 4 things I have to do. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So my rest of my turns, I've already figured out what I have to do. Okay, so he's going to go, right, because I did my turn, his turn. He's going to do another blue. He's going to do more damage to the monster. And there's only 1 left. So that monster pretty much has no hit points left. And then he's going to upgrade. Green's got 2 already, so pretty much this one. And all right. And blue, so he can't put a person out. He's in the only spot he doesn't have control in, or doesn't have at least troops in. And he's going to take a card. And he's going to take a yellow. Which also means he upgrades that. So let's upgrade this. And now he's maxed out on yellow. Okay. Whoops. Forest. So we have crystal that's not out. And clouds. Okay. So I am going to spend 1 to buy this card. Oh, this would have come out too, so all green out there. All right, and I can battle, so I can do 2 things in one turn. All right, so I'm playing my 4, and he's going to play the only thing that didn't give him anything. So he's going to take 2 cards. So he's going to upgrade right, but if he doesn't upgrade it yet, that would be after the fact. So we're going to leave that there for right now. So he's still got 2 at this point. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 points there. And he has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're 7 points different. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'd lose them all. And I would get 2 points for each one of those. So I would get 6 points. I would say that was at least successful. And he has 2 red cards. Meanwhile, when I picked that up before, there was no red cards, and then 2 just came out immediately. Yeah, it's my luck. Wow, we're out of battle cards. All right, so now this would upgrade to 3. So he's maxed out there. The next round I'm going to have to move. Okay, so that's the battle cards were shuffled. And now he's probably pissed off that he just lost his guys. So he's going to turn a card over. And he's got red. So he's going to initiate a battle wherever he can. So he's got 2, so he's got 6 here to my 3. So that's probably what he would do. Because the only other place he would do that is here. So he'd have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to my 3. And I have no more battle cards. All right, we'll just do it here. So he will attack me for, oh shit, 2 more cards. He's just twiddling this deck out. All right, so he has 2, 5 to my 3. So I'm going to lose a guy. And he's going to gain 2 points. No, I'm going to lose 2 guys. He's going to get another 2. Right? 5 to 3 is the difference of 2. These guys are worth 1 apiece. So it's I'm left with 1. He's going to get another blue card, which he's already maxed out on. And he's going to get another red card, which he's maxed out on. Okay, this is going to go away. And that's the end of his turn. All right, so this is going to turn over. And we're in crystal now. So this could end next turn. So I'm hoping he's going to walk away. But where would he go? Okay. So I'm going to spend 5 points. So I'm going to move here for 1. 2, 3. 4, 5. So right now we're equal, which is bad. I still need to meditate yet. But I'm going to hit my encounter. Spending... Oh, I can't. I have to meditate. Okay, I gotta meditate next round. Yeah, let me take that all back. So I gotta meditate. That's what I gotta do. So this is gonna go up 1. Let's see, I have, yeah, this is gonna go up 1. Goes up another 1. There's that one. And I'm gonna get another fortification. Fortify over here. And that's it. All that to get 1 experience point. It's crazy. Okay, so he's gonna add 1 to the cloud one. So yeah, so I guess if I've been playing this whole time this way, every era they would no, because the era is that they start over. No, it's I don't know how they would lock, because he's only got like 5 of these cards. So I guess only 2 of them would lock. I guess that makes sense. No, it'd only be 1. Whatever the top one would be the only one that locks. Because it starts out with 1. Okay. So he is going to get 10 points. Whoops. Because he gets the top of this plus 3. He can't deploy. Oh, he can deploy a troop. Fuck. And he's going to move. Well, the only thing he can do is move over here. But his one guy is worth 4. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So right now we're tying there. Oh, that's right. I also had a thing so I could deploy him too. Because I didn't get that with my meditation. Okay. So now I'm going to do 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Which also, now that he's there, that's a problem because I have 2, 3, 4 to his 5. So right now I lost that thing. So I'm going to leave him here so at least we're equal. And I can move around 3 more guys. So his one guy is worth 4, and I have 2, 3. See, that's right. One guy is worth 4. It's just makes no sense. And I have all the battling for the game is over. And it's not like I can just remove a card. All right, well, I have to do an encounter anyway. So I'm going to get the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going to choose the diplomacy over here. So I'm going to get 3 for every cloud. So I only have 1 cloud, which is here. So I'll gain 3 points for that. See, in a regular game, I would not be doing badly. I'm about to, pass the 100 mark. So it's not like I'm playing badly. And then my location marker, my counter marker is going to move 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's it for that. Like I was playing against a regular human, I would at least be in the game. All right, that's it. And we'll see if this is the last turn or not. It is, because this is a monster. Yep. All right, so this is the last round of the game. All right, so let's see what we got. So I have nobody to deploy, which makes total sense that at the last round, this is where I would have no people to deploy. And he's going to deploy a crap load here, depending on what he gets. So I may lose that forest there completely. So I think I'm just going to try to get points at this level. So I'm going to spend 3 to gain 7 points. And I can do more command points if I want to move people around. But again, everything he has is worth at least 5 or at least 4. So, but I could move my guy, but right now it's 4, 5, 6, 7 to his 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I move out of here to go over there, I lose one or the other. And this is 2, 3, 4 to his 4, so I'm equal there. I have 2, 3 to his 4. I lose there. I'm winning here. So I guess we'll just see. There's nothing else I can do. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. Without having another battle, there's nothing else I can do. All right, so let's see what he does. Yep. He's going to do more damage to guys, which makes no difference. He can upgrade the green, which makes no difference. He's going to put out one guy, which is going to fuck me here completely. And he's going to take a card, which is irrelevant. And he's going to have another yellow. Okay, so let's do final scoring. All right, so because also once the last thing is out, the game ends. I don't need to take this card out. That monster doesn't need to activate. All right, so let's start. We'll start over here. So he's going to get mountains and clouds. So mountains and clouds is 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Over here, he's got crystals and river. River is 3. And crystal is 8. Okay. He and I both have crystals, so he's going to get another 8. I'm going to get 8. And over here, he's got 2, 3, 6, and I have 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do not get that. So he's going to get 7. All right. Here he's got mountains, which is 4. Okay. Here he's got crystal again, which is 9. 8. And here I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he's got 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I get that one at least by myself, which is 7. Okay. He's got rivers here, which is 3. And he, see, I have 2, 3. He's got 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's going to get the clouds, which is 9. And over here, I have 2, 3, 4, 5 to his 4. So I'm going to get mountains, which is 4. And that's the end of the game. I get 3 for every 2 locations I control. So I control 2 of them, so I would get 3 more points. All right, so he has 195 to my 125. He is 70 points more than I am. Is this broken? Is it broken? I think it's broken. I think this whole thing is broken, and that's with me limiting him. That's with me limiting him. He's 70 points more. So yeah, if I play again, I have to house rule the crap out of this. You can't give him any more troops than you have. It just makes no sense.
I don't know why when they were playtesting this, they say, yeah, we'll give him double the amount of troops than the human person has. Now I can see moving them, like if he runs out, then you'd have to move them from somewhere else where you have the most strength. That would make sense, but the way they set it up now makes absolutely no sense. But let's go into final thoughts, all right?
Okay, yeah. Winning by like 50 points or something like that. That's crazy. Like I mentioned, I think this thing is broken. So if that's the case, I need to look back at the rules. That if ties are broken by the lowest number artifact, even if that's the case, that would have brought maybe his number down like 20 points. Not enough that it would have made a difference. And he would still be like 30 points ahead of me. 30 plus points, not even just 30. So, yeah, it's broken. And I got to figure out, I got to analyze it and figure out how to fix it. Because I like some of the mechanics, but I think he has to be limited. Because I limited him to 1.5, troops and golems. And I do like the fact that because I think the monsters are too overpowered, to tell you the truth. So I like him negating some of that to make them beatable. So I like that part. Him having the little cards that activate, I like that. Having to limit him. So here's my thing. Having him, and again, if this is wrong, please let me know, because this is one of the big parts that is broken as far as I'm concerned, is the upgrades increasing his strength across every single region. That is broken as far as I'm concerned. Where one guy is worth 4, and then he has 1.5 times more guys than I have. It just makes things too difficult. So I'm trying to wonder how to limit that upgrade to maybe the upgrade is just there for battles and not for strength when you're trying to figure out who wins certain areas. That's the only way I can think about doing it, is that he gets that extra 3, because I remember I limited it to 3, which I think it can go even further. It doesn't tell me in the book that it's 3, but I'm limiting because it's just way overpowered. And then on top of that, he gets that yellow card that does scoring, and he's just like zoom. He gets 3 times the amount. That's got to be limited also. If we want to use that, it's got to be limited to 1. So at least give me a shot. Because even playing as a regular human, in the regular core rules, I did pass 100. So I think I played decently, but he's just too overpowered. It just doesn't work. So if I was going to recommend changes, he would only be playing with the same amount of troops and golems that I have, period. The yellow card would be limited to 1 times whatever the command points that he has in there, not 3. Because by the time you get to the 3rd era, he's multiplying all that by 3. And limit the red card to only be during battles. The upgrade only exists during battles. And not when you're trying to figure out who has the most strength on every region. So that would be my changes to try to bring this into normality, into non-OP. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But that's what I would do if I'm going to try to play again. And then ties would go to the human player as far as that's concerned. And I think that's now I understand too where ties in damage, nothing happens. I get that part, but on the actual region, I think that's the regular rules anyway. Is that it goes to the lowest artifact. But you guys will let me know if I'm wrong about that as well. But I think that's what I did, and I should have done it that way. That would have made it at least, not he wouldn't have completely laughed me. So anyway, that's my my review on Mysthea the solo. At least I got it back to the table. I haven't played it in forever, and now I got to do the same thing with Icon. I'm hoping that the Icon one's a little bit less complicated. Like there's plenty of games out there, like In Too Deep. Their solo mode is very easy. It has one card, and yeah, and the AI does mess with me, and where it's not overpowered. So I think they needed either somebody else to come in and do this. I don't think the guy really understood what he was doing when he built this, and it definitely needed more playtesting. Definitely, I don't think they did enough play. And it took like 2 years for it to come out. A deck of cards this thick. There's probably 20 cards in there, if that. All right, well that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll try to do some more board game stuff as well. I'd like to get back into that space. And I just want to wish everybody happy holidays. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, please. I am trying to grow the channel out. I would like to get to 5,000 sometime soon. I've been stuck at like 3,000. All right, thanks a lot, guys, and I will speak to you guys soon. Remember that I also have movie reviews and comic book reviews as well, if you like that kind of stuff. All right, bye-bye.